So what we thought we'd do is we thought we'd do a couple of really subtle things. So everyone always thought that the connection here was kind of awkward. So what this did is we added some additional space here, we did some modifications, and it just played fantastic. People like the additional space to fight, they like being able to approach the advantage platform in a different way. And then most importantly, one reason that people really didn't use the Skybridge a lot was they would get sniped for Big Tower, and that's fine. And what's really important about all these changes is that we've got to maintain the original spirit of the map. The original gameplay of the map, the original spirit of the map. The map, Halo 2 in general, and this map in particular, is really about the zone control, about controlling the big tower, about controlling the small tower. So we don't want to take that away from players, but we want to give the other players a chance to counter the people that hold these tower positions. So you can see we've added some additional cover all running along here from the big tower. And then really one of the biggest changes is we added this entire center kind of platform structure here. And it's fantastic. People really get a chance to kind of fight in here because of a lot more tactical advantages or tactical strategies they can do. And then, of course, this was originally an original skill jump. And of course, I botched it. That's how you can tell it's a live build when the lead designer is not paying attention and launches a skill jump, and I'll probably hear about that from QA on Monday. So what we did, we made this skill jump a little easier, but what's great is we noticed that more skillful players are now able to do this jump backwards, able to do all this type of stuff. So we haven't taken anything away, we've added stuff, especially for your less skilled players or your more casual players. And by having this additional structure here, it's just really played well. It's so subtle, but it's just really worked out fantastic in terms of adding additional cover when you're trying to approach either way. If you're approaching the Banshee platform or attacking the big tower. There's a lot of other changes that we did. For instance, there were not a lot of long-range weapons around this area. We added a Covenant carbine here. It gives you a little bit to counter the DRs and the sniper rifle. Let me go up here, big tower. So I think really one of the biggest things that we identified in this map, when talking with everyone, getting feedback, with talking with Max, is just the dominance of long-range combat at this level. So there's a number of things that we tried to do to kind of help along with this. We adjusted spawns, we added additional cover. I think one of the biggest changes, though, and the thing that I'm most excited about, is we really tried to add a lot of dynamic elements into the maps. And what's neat about this?
Wait, have you shown this yet?
No, this is the first time anyone's seen
Sure, this is okay, Dennis?
Wait, I didn't think you were going to show this.
All right. Okay. Do you guys want to see this? I didn't know we were showing this either, but now we're showing it. We're showing it now.
So, when talking with Max, one of the wish list things for Max, and Max can verify this, is he wished that they had done.
We will verify.
He wished that they had done a lot of the more dynamic stuff, like in Zanzibar. The bridges, the wheel, those types of things. There's people find those things exciting. So something that we've done with this map in particular is we have added an energy shield. So not only is it gorgeous, it blocks gunfire, it blocks projectiles, and what's really fantastic about this is, well, when you get into kind of caught in the middle of this map, it gets insane. I mean, it's like Thunderdriven inside there. But what's really important about this is there are three control panels around the map. And when it comes up, players can basically activate this, and they can provide cover in the middle for their teammates. Whether they're running around it or whether they're inside of it. And what that really does is it gives players just another really interesting tactical advantage that they can do. And it's just been fantastic to watch people hit the shield and then assault the big tower, assault the small tower. It's just been really, really exciting to see that type of stuff. And this is really, to go at a high level, this is the type of stuff that we're doing across all the maps, even though we haven't announced what the map are yet. But you can expect to see this type of stuff. Really taking Zanzibar and spreading that throughout, kind of levels. As well as going just above and beyond things like plasma coils and those types of things, really trying to up the interactivity and stuff and levels.
Awesome. Thank you, David. I think I'd love to go right from there talking about how important it is maintaining everything about the core Halo 2 experience. I'd love to get right into talking about the sandbox and how you did that with the challenges associated with an update.